Okay, guys, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching me from. Welcome back and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you've been studying and been practicing, right? Because it's only practice that can make you perfect. Okay, so for today, there are some questions I would like to answer them so that people might not be asking me those questions again because I've been receiving emails and text messages asking, making some inquiries about some things, and I don't want to be repeating the same thing again. So I want to make one video for that, and everybody will just get the information once and for all. Okay, okay. So the first question is, do you need a mentor to become a day trader? Do you actually need a mentor before you can become a trader, a forex trader, or a day trader, or stock trader? The answer is no. You don't actually need a mentor. Somebody will ask, why? You are a mentor. Why are you saying this? Okay. So let me explain this to you. In any field, in any discipline, in any subject in the world, either in science, in mathematics, in any kind of career, there are actually three paths that can follow to achieve success in any three paths and in any three field. The first field is what we call self-study. Self-study part. The second field is what we call apprenticeship. And the third field is what we call the formal education. So let's take them one by one. These are all different paths you can all take to get to the same destination. Now, let's come to self-studies. When it comes to self-studies, this is how it begins. You are a person, you develop interest in a particular discipline or a particular subject or something. And since you have much greater interest, you begin to search for information about it and learn how to do it. It can be in football, it can be in science, it can be any kind of career. Okay. So you search for information about that particular topic, that particular subject, because you have great interest and it is inbuilt in you. You have great interest to do it and you want to find out how to do it. And so you begin to search, you begin to look for resources, you begin to do your own analysis. For instance, you search for information, look for resources, you gather the information together, you do your own analysis, learn everything about that particular discipline or that particular subject. And then after you learn so much, you've learned so much over a long period of time. Now you begin to analyze them, realize that, okay, I need this, I don't need this, I have to pass through this part, I have to do that, I have to do that. And then you make everything concise. After you make everything concise, now that you are set on a path as a fresh newborn to even start again, because now you gain your own experience from your own try and error, because the first part in the self-study, you will do your own try and errors because you have nobody leading you. You just have interest and you are on the edge to search for information. So you keep searching your own try and errors, search for information, analyze, put them together, and do your own testing, try and error until you find what works and what doesn't work. Then over a long period of time, you achieve mastery. And when you achieve mastery, you would have sorted out all the necessary things. You focus on only the important things, and now you achieve success. You cannot achieve success if you have not achieved mastery in anything. You have to master the thing you're doing, either in hairdressing, either in computing, either in trading, either in any kind of field, any form of field, in nursing, okay, in accounting. You have to achieve mastery. You have to have control over what you're doing before you can see success. So that is the first part. That's what we call self-study. The second part is what we call apprenticeship, where now you found interest in a particular discipline or something, and you want somebody to hold your hands and take you through the process. So let's say you are a carpenter. Let's say you want to be a carpenter. So you go to a carpentry shop to learn from the master. So you become an apprentice. You want to become a footballer. You go to a great footballer and you learn from his skills or whatever, and you become just a copy of that particular person because the person is holding your hands to take you through the process step by step. You get it? Good. So let's say you want to become those who do the nail, what are their names? Or the nails guys. So any form of trade, let's say you want to do international trading, you want to do local trading, you see somebody who is already a trader. I'm not talking about online trading, but raw physical traditional trading. Somebody who is a trader, you learn from the person. That's what we call apprenticeship, and that person becomes your mentor. Since the person is mentoring you, taking you through step by step. In this scenario, what are the difference? The difference is that in the self-study, you are doing everything yourself. You are hitting the road with blank eyes. You are just trying to do try and error until you find something that works for you. On the other hand, looking for an apprenticeship, so that you are following somebody's step, you are learning from the master quickly. The next option is what we call formal education, where now the syllabus are structured for you to go through for, for a lecturer or a teacher to teach you. In such scenario, there is not no much practicals because it's just theoretical based, but it is structured off. It's not unnecessary. You need most of them. So they structured what you're going to need, most of the things you're going to need. And then you start going to school and you start learning the course one after the other, step by step. And then over time, you also gain some knowledge from that side. So there are three paths you can take to achieve any success in any field: self-study, apprenticeship, and you have the formal education. So back to the question, do you need a mentor to become a day trader? The answer is no. You don't need a mentor. When you say need, it's like you can't do without. You can do without a mentor. You can do self-studies, you can do your own research, you can do your own learning. Just that it's going to take you a longer period of time. Let's say if you are following an apprentice, let's say you're a carpenter, you want to be an apprentice. If it's going to take you, let's say, a period of 3 to 6 months or 1 year to be able to master the art of carpentry, making furniture, making all those kind of roof stuff, it's going to take you almost about 3 to 5 years as a self-study person to do your own trial and errors, where to buy the right materials, which right material to buy, how to do your own trial and errors and make your own mistakes. And it's very expensive when you're doing self-study because you're going to make your own mistake, and your own mistake is going to be in your account. You get it? Because you buy this, you realize that it doesn't work. You buy this wood, you realize that it doesn't work. But if you learn from a master can tell you, don't buy this, buy that, don't buy this, buy that. So you are just building upon the master's experience. You get it? So trading for yourself is possible, but it takes a longer period of time. That is why you need a mentor. Okay, that's what you need. But it is not only a mentor that can make you become profitable. You can try it on your own, but it's going to take you at least, if nothing, I can say that at least 2 to 3 years. And if you don't take care, you might not even reach success because you get bored in the middle. And if you don't have even great desire, you can't even go through. You get fed up, guys. You get missing, and unless you're very stubborn, someone who's very stubborn, who will say, "I'll never quit and I'll try to do myself," and you can find success. So the success rate in self-study is very low, but it is possible. Now you get the difference. Okay. And going through a mentorship or going through an apprenticeship is the fastest way because you've learned from somebody's mistake. Just that on the other hand, that one you have to maybe meet the person up front, right? The person might be taking you through some step-by-step approach before you be able to do what is required. And formal education too is there where you can go to formal education, maybe a carpentry school. If here, like we are traders, you go to a trading school or something, and maybe later you find your own way to come back to find a mentor and the person will train you. So it's possible to learn trading for yourself, but it's going to take you a longer time and it's too risky to do that. Okay. So though you can trade for yourself, I don't advise you do that. The second question is, people have also been asking about the mentorship, how it looks like, the mentorship here. And I have to be answering the question almost every time they chat me and I get tired of it. Okay, so let me just explain to you. The Day Trade for Living mentorship is geared towards training people to become day traders. So the goal of this mentorship program is not to send you signals so that you can trade, and the day the signal will not come, you have no knowledge over the trading. No. The goal is to train you to become a day trader yourself so you can trade for a living. And maybe one day you can quit your job or you can just make it as a side business. That is the purpose of the mentorship program. So how is it structured? Now, the mentorship program spans a period of 3 months. Each month covers one level. So level 1, level 2, level 3. So each month one, each month one, each month one. So within a period of 3 months, you have covered all the levels. Why is it in 3 levels? Okay, level 1 focuses on only the foundation levels. You see, most people come to you, and before somebody can learn from you, you have to start from scratch because you have to dig out whatever is unnecessary from the person's mind. The person who is trading, who is not profitable, has learned some things which are not right, or the person think it is right, but it's not right, and the person is trying to do it and still getting it wrong. So always my question is, if whatever you knew was correct or you're doing the right thing, don't you think you would have still been profitable by now? You see, so it means that if you're doing something that's not working, you sit down, you analyze yourself, and find different routes. Either you're doing it wrongly, you have been taught, but you're still doing it wrongly, or you don't have any idea of whatever you're doing. You get it? So in the mentorship level 1, it is geared towards the foundation level where you learn the basic knowledge of trading. This is not basic knowledge about this is not basic knowledge about candlestick patterns or those kind of guys. We are not doing that in the mentorship. This is purely business. You see, in this channel, we treat trading as a business. Forex trading is a business. It's not about the level where we teaching you about which candlestick is that and no, not that. The foundation level of the Forex trading business itself. And every Sunday, every weekend, there is a video lecture. So video lecture for every weekend, every Sunday. And we know that within a month, there are about 4 Sundays. Sometimes there are 5 Sundays in a month, but on the average, 4 Sundays, 4 weekends in a month. So every weekend, there is a video lecture. A video lecture. And the video lectures are pre-recorded. Every video lecture you're going to have for that particular Sunday is pre-recorded so that one, you can watch it anytime, any day, within the same day. We are meeting within the same day, but some people have different time zones. Some people also work within that same time. So they work 2 hours earlier, they work maybe 2 hours later. So because of that, the video lectures are pre-recorded so that you can watch it within the same zone, on your own convenience time. Number 2, they are pre-recorded so that you can replay the same video lecture at the same time for you to grasp your own understanding. You get it? So irrespective of your time or of your time zone or wherever you are, the mentorship is geared to cater for everything. So every weekend, which is Sunday, there is a video lecture, and then every Monday there is an assignment, and Thursday there is assignment. So the assignment intervals is 3 days interval. So Sunday video lecture, Monday assignment from the video lecture, Thursday another assignment. So every 3 days intervals will be assignment. So we have just 3 days to do it. So no matter how busy you are, you'll be able to do. Let's say if the assignment is given to you on Monday, by Tuesday, Wednesday, you will be finished. You'll be able to finish. So no matter how busy you are, you'll still be able to do it. And no matter your time zone, no matter where you are, you'll be able to attend the video lectures. You'll be able to also send your assignment for a review. So that's how the mentorship program is structured. So every Sunday, 1 o'clock New York time or 5 p.m. GMT, that's when the mentorship program starts. So every Sunday evening, every Sunday, if it's New York time, it's afternoon. So no matter where you are, you can still join. And even if you're a little 1 hour late, as I said, the videos are the video lectures are pre-recorded, so you can view it that moment and review it again. If you are 2 hours earlier, you can wait for us. If you are 1 hour later, you can also come back and watch. Even if you are on duty that day, you can still find time and view your video lectures before the next day you do your assignments. Okay, so it's geared towards everybody. Okay, so it's a period of 3 months. First month, level 1, level 2, second month, level 3, third month. And as I also said that within this year, actually I take a class of just 10. Good. Let me also answer this. Because everybody is different, people have been trading differently. Some people have been trading for a year, they are still not profitable. Some are completely newbies. Some have been trading for 2 years, they've lost a lot. Now they are learning their lessons, so they want to now take a mentor. Some have been trading for 5 years, they've lost almost all their fortune. Some people have been telling me they sold their house to follow one guy. Some people tell me they sold their car and they sold their land and a whole lot of things. And now they've learned their lessons. Now they want to take trading serious. They want to take proper education. So see, they have different experience. Because of that, you have to train them differently. You have to relate to them differently. Because of that, everybody is trained differently. Though we belong to the same class, a class of 10, but I deal with each person differently. If you send your assignment, I review it differently. If I want to communicate with you, I call you doing WhatsApp call and I'll interact with you differently because everybody is different. And for me to be to have control over the class so that I'll get time for everybody, I just take a class of 10. That's why I just take 10. I don't take more than 10. So if you want to register, you can just join the 10. If the 10 is full, I'm taking only 2 batch for this year. So November batch, which is open now, I'll just take a class of 10 and December batch. That's all for the whole year. So if you call me and it is full, I say I won't take again, please, you can wait for the next month. Or, as I said, if you don't want to waste November and December before the year, and then search for maybe somebody's mentorship online or maybe a webinar, or just search for books and read, at least to get some knowledge so that you don't waste November, you don't waste December. So by January, February, at least you are set as a trader. Okay. You know that, as I said, learning how to trade is the best thing you can ever do for yourself as a person, especially if you are in Africa or you're in somebody's country, being a black guy. As I said, I'm not doing racism here, but if you're able to learn how to trade, it will solve a lot of problems for you. Going to work, your boss firing you, you are 60 years, and like guys, so irrespective of who is watching me, whether you are 20 years, whether you are 40 years, whether you are a pensioner 60 years, because I have most of my students, some of them are 65, some are 50, some are women, some are men. Irrespective of your race, irrespective of your age, you can always join and learn trading. Okay, and most of the time I like the mature people because they have passed through a lot and they can listen to you when you talk. But the younger guys who are 20, 25, they've not even gained a lot of experience. So when you talk, they think you're joking, right? Yes, so they will go and make the same mistake and later come back to you, then you correct them. So that's all for the mentorship. Okay, so anybody who is interested can join. And then if you are not able to join, you can join for next month, which is December, or you can just find some books and read. Guys, there are a lot of books online. Just find some books and read. Or if you heard of maybe a webinar, you think this guy knows what he's talking about, then just join the person's webinar and then you learn how to trade. But don't waste November and don't waste December. Okay, do something with it at least so that by the time next year begins, you know that we are set on a different track to start a new journey. Okay, so I think that would be all for this video, just to explain this thing to you. So please, anytime you want to join the mentorship, just send me an email to the email in the description. I'm not on Telegram. I'm not on TikTok. I'm not on Facebook. I'm not anywhere. If you see my picture anywhere asking for anything, I am not. I'm not anywhere. You can't find me anywhere. You can only find me on YouTube. That's all. And I'll never chat anybody. Anybody who wants to join, just always send email or send WhatsApp message to the number just below. That's all. I'm not in anywhere. If you search on Telegram and you find me, it is not me. It is because the Telegram class is just private class. You can't search. Okay, so if you search anywhere online and you find me except YouTube, it is not my picture. Okay, it's not me. People are just using my picture for that. So don't search anywhere. I'm not anywhere. I'm just on YouTube here. Okay, just to help you guys here. So if you want to join, just send me an email that say I want to join. That's all for this video. I'm Setowas. If you enjoyed the video so far, just hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and come back every time to watch such videos. Here on the channel, we take trading as a business. We take trading serious because it's painful to lose money to the market, guys. So if you're watching me, I hope you've understood whatever I've said. Okay, so until then, take care of yourself and see you next time.